Hello, I'm Camelia and this is KiniNews. Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim is getting more support from Bersatu lawmakers. Jeli MP Zahari Kechik expressed support for Anwar today.
Jeli MP Zahari Kechik has become the fourth Bersatu lawmaker to pledge his support for Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's leadership. He cited the well-being of his constituents, saying the people must be prioritised and development must proceed without compromise. He added, in this challenging era, he has to provide the best service to the people as the Jeli MP. Zahari also clarified that there was no coercion or pressure to support Anwar and said he would remain loyal and committed to Bersatu. Prior to this, Gua Musang MP Muhammad Azizi Abu Naim, Kuala Kangsar MP Iskandar Zulkarnain Abdul Khalid and Labuan MP Suhaili Abdul Rahman, all from Bersatu, had also pledged their support for the Prime Minister. The support of the four Bersatu MPs brings the number of MPs aligned to Anwar in Parliament to 150, three more than a two-thirds majority. Yesterday, Bersatu Secretary-General Hamzah Zainuddin announced that Suhaili had been suspended from the party for 6 years by the party's disciplinary board. Iskandar had been suspended earlier this week for 4 years. The duo were also relieved of their party posts.
He wasn't the only one to back Anwar's government. Last night, Bersatu's Gua Musang MP had also announced that he would back Anwar to prioritise the needs of his constituency.
Gua Musang MP Muhammad Azizi Abu Naim is the latest Bersatu MP to declare his support for Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. This follows the decision by Kuala Kangsar MP Iskandar Zulkarnain Abdul Khalid and Labuan MP Suhaili Abdul Rahman to support Anwar. In a statement, Muhammad Azizi declared full support to the leadership of Anwar as Prime Minister starting from the date the media statement is issued, which is November 7th. Muhammad Azizi said he had examined and listened to the Budget 2024 presentation by the Prime Minister and Finance Minister, with the main goal being to stimulate economic recovery while also easing the financial burden for Malaysians. He said his decision is intended to ensure the welfare of the residents in his constituency is protected and that they will continue to receive benefits. Muhammad Azizi also expressed his support for the government's initiatives to prioritise the welfare of the people of this country until the next general election. He said he had no intention of leaving or betraying Bersatu, but to ensure that Gua Musang is in step with the federal government, it is appropriate for him to join the ranks of the Putrajaya leadership led by Anwar. The support from the three Bersatu MPs gives Anwar's government a two-thirds majority.
Lim Kit Siang has given Hadi 48 hours to prove or retract allegations against him. This comes just 24 hours after his son gave the same ultimatum to a past MP.
DAP veteran Lim Kit Siang has given past President Abdul Hadi Awang 48 hours to prove or retract allegations made against him and his party. This comes after his son Guan Eng gave past MP Siti Mastura Muhammad 48 hours to substantiate her claim that he is related to former Communist Party of Malaya leader Chin Peng and Singapore's first Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew. In a statement today, Lim said the City Mastura fiasco has given a new perspective to the wild and preposterous allegations by Hadi that DAP and him are anti-Malay, anti-Islam, anti-royalty, communist and spreading Islamophobia. Lim added that Hadi had 48 hours to substantiate or retract the wild and preposterous allegations, or he would consider suing him for defamation. He also questioned how other leaders of a political party can be different from its president who makes wild and preposterous allegations without any evidence. In a press conference yesterday, Guan Eng had denied the claims that he is related to Chin Peng or Lee. He also dismissed Mastura's claim that he is related to other DAP leaders such as Secretary-General Anthony Loke, Nga Khaw Meng, Ngeh Koo Ham and Theresa Kok. He said it is not just a personal attack but has racial undertones as well, and accused PAS of dabbling in politics of extremism and slander.
Meanwhile, DAP has called for Siti Mastura to step down as an MP, saying she is unfit to be a leader, and called for her voters who feel the same to voice their opinion.
DAP's Ngeh Koo Ham has urged past MP Siti Mastura Muhammad to step down as an elected representative after making allegations against him and several other members of his party. Siti had previously claimed that Nge is related to Bagan MP Lim Guan Eng, whom she alleged was related to former Communist Party of Malaya CPM leader Ong Boon Hua, better known as Chin Peng, and Singapore's first Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew. The Kepala Batas MP also alleged that Lim has family relations with other DAP leaders such as Secretary General Anthony Loke, Nga Khaw Meng and Teresa Kwok. In response, Nge expressed shock over Siti Mastura's claims and said that she is unfit to be an MP.
She should know what to do. I think kita sebagai ahli parlimen, dia dipilih oleh rakyat. Tapi kalau rakyat rasa dia tak sesuai, mungkin suara-suara rakyat perlu disampaikan kepada beliau. Kerana ia juga memalukan pemilih-pemilih di kawasannya. Kerana bagi saya ini satu perkara yang amat besar, kesalahan yang amat besar. Sekurang-kurangnya mohon maaflah. Tapi kalau itulah standard ataupun ciri-ciri pemimpin ahli parlimen mereka, orang-orang dari kepala batas pun merasa malu. Kerana ia satu pembohongan dan fitnah yang begitu jelas terang sekali.
Donate to Kinitv to show your support and help us sustain as an independent online news portal that delivers breaking news. Do support us. Your contribution matters.
When met by reporters today, Siti Mastura continued to remain silent on the matter. She did not respond when asked if she would issue an apology to Guan Eng for her claims as the deadline looms.
Kepala Batas MP Siti Mastura Muhammad once again evaded the media today after coming under heavy fire for her claims regarding Lim Guan Eng. This follows Lim's challenge to her to show proof of a claim that he has ties with former Communist Party of Malaya CPM leader Ong Boon Hua, popularly known as Chin Peng, and Singapore's first Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew, among others. Lim said the allegation, which was made during a recent past program in Terengganu, was not just a personal attack but had racial undertones as well. Yesterday, Lim gave Siti 48 hours to prove those claims or face action. This morning in Parliament, she evaded the media while an individual, believed to be her aide, told reporters not to disturb her. During her 46-minute speech to pastors, women and young women wing members from Kemaman PAS, Siti had also claimed that Lim and several other DAP members are related.
Back to Bersatu, the party has taken action on their members who are backing the PM. 2 of the MPs have been suspended.
Bersatu has suspended the party membership of Labuan MP Suhaili Abdul Rahman. This came after Suhaili expressed his support for PKR President Anwar Ibrahim as Prime Minister last week. In a statement last night, Bersatu Secretary General Hamzah Zainuddin said the party's disciplinary board committee had convened yesterday to examine the reported disciplinary violation and violation of the party constitution by Suhaili, who is Labuan MP and head of the Labuan and Federal Territories Bersatu Division. He said after carefully examining all the evidence of documentation, the seriousness of the mistakes, as well as the implications and impact on the party from media statements by Suhaili on October 30th, 2023, the Disciplinary Board Committee found him guilty under Clause 22.1(f) of the party's constitution. Hamza added that the committee decided to suspend the membership of Suhaili along with all positions in the party held by him for a period of 6 years, effective from the date of the decision and sentencing, which is November 7th, 2023. Previously, Hamza had announced that Bersatu's Supreme Council appointed Party Vice President Razzie Jidin as the new Federal Territories Bersatu head and Labuan Division Chief, replacing Suhaili. The Bersatu Disciplinary Board Committee had also suspended Kuala Kangsar MP Iskandar Zulkarnain Abdul Khalid's membership for 4 years, effective November 3rd. This comes after Iskandar, like Suhaili, voiced support for Anwar's premiership, citing the rising cost of living in his constituency.
The government's accreditation of Harakah have been revoked, and the Communications and Digital Minister has suggested that they file an appeal.
Communications and Digital Minister Fahmi Fadil said any news organisations that had their government accreditation revoked can file an appeal. This includes PAS-owned newspaper Haraka, which had its Information Department accreditation cards revoked yesterday. Speaking to reporters in Kuala Lumpur today, Fahmi said surely the Information Department had their reasons to revoke the accreditation cards and anyone who is affected by such decisions should appeal. When asked specifically why action was taken against Haraka, Fahmi said the question should be directed to the Information Department. A copy of the Information Department letter to Haraka, cited by Malaysia Kini, showed the newspaper was sanctioned over an article on November 6th titled Malaysia di bawah Anwar ragu-ragu sokong Palestine. The article had suggested that the government has started to change its tone in regard to Palestine freedom fighters to follow the narrative set by Israel and the West, and was accompanied by a photo with an Israeli flag behind Anwar. In its letter, the Information Department accused Haraka of publishing unfounded accusations and ordered that all their media accreditation cards be returned today. Without media passes, Haraka journalists will be unable to enter government buildings and access media facilities in Parliament.
And that is all for me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.